Breathe better and sleep deeper with the Levoit Classic 160 Top Fill Humidifier. Don't wait. Check out the link in the video description to get your Levoit Top Fill Humidifier on Amazon today and enjoy a healthier, more comfortable home.
Breaking news from Paris, where a major deal on artificial intelligence has fallen apart between Europe and the USA. The EU's Inclusive and Sustainable AI Declaration, which aimed to establish common ground with half of humanity, has been shelved due to disagreements with its American counterparts. The stakes were high, with European leaders like French President Emmanuel Macron and Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi gathering for a summit on artificial intelligence at the Grand Palais in Paris. But despite their best efforts, the two sides were unable to come to an agreement. So, what went wrong? The EU's position was clear. AI had to be developed and used in a way that prioritized human well-being and ensured its benefits were shared by all. Meanwhile, the US seemed more interested in pushing forward with its own agenda, without much regard for the concerns of others. The result is a deal that's been described as a major setback for the EU's efforts to shape the global AI landscape. And it's not just the EU that's disappointed. Many experts are warning that this failure could have far-reaching consequences for the entire world. AI Daily will be keeping a close eye on this story, as we explore what this means for Europe, the US, and the rest of the world. Will there be another chance to get this right? Only time will tell. Let's take a closer look at the implications of this deal falling apart. The EU's position on AI was centered around two key principles: inclusivity and sustainability. They wanted AI to be developed in a way that prioritized human well-being and ensured its benefits were shared by all. But the US had a very different vision for AI. They saw it as a tool for economic growth and national security, without much regard for the potential risks or downsides. And it seems that this approach won out, at least for now. The question is, what does this mean for the future of AI? Will the EU be able to find common ground with other countries on this issue? Or will it continue to be a source of tension and conflict? AI Daily has been following the development of AI in Europe closely, and we've seen some promising signs of progress. But this setback is a reminder that there's still much work to be done. In fact, many experts are warning that this failure could have far-reaching consequences for the entire world. If the US is able to push forward with its own agenda on AI, without regard for the concerns of others, it could lead to all sorts of problems down the line. We'll be keeping a close eye on this story, as we explore what this means for Europe, the US, and the rest of the world. Stay tuned for more on this developing story. The news from Paris is a reminder that even the biggest deals can fall apart at the last minute. But it's also a call to action, to rethink our approach to AI, and find a way forward that works for everyone. The EU's position on AI was centered around two key principles: inclusivity and sustainability. They wanted AI to be developed in a way that prioritized human well-being and ensured its benefits were shared by all. And it seems like this approach has resonated with other countries, at least some of them. But the US is still pushing forward with its own agenda on AI without much regard for the concerns of others. And it's time to ask ourselves why we're taking this approach. Is it really in our national interest? Or are we just following a narrow vision that prioritizes economic growth over human well-being? AI Daily will continue to explore these questions as we look for ways forward on an AI. We'll be speaking with experts and policymakers and examining the latest developments in the field. So join us next time on AI Daily, as we delve deeper into this critical issue and find out what's at stake.